Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Morning. Okay, so I'm glad to be your lecturer for today's meeting. My name is Nada Baroka, but you can call me Miss Nada, and I will be your lecturer for the next 6 months on this English for business. Okay, so for today's class, before we start our meeting, let me call your name for the attendance list. Okay, and before I call for your attendance list, let's pray together. Okay, let's pray together. Pray start. Amen. Thank you. Okay, now I will call your name one by one for the attendance list. Okay, so for the first one, Mr. Arya. Okay, good. Mr. Ibrahim.
Present.
Okay, good. Mr. Ivan.
Present.
Okay, so everyone is present today. That's good. And yes, now let's jump into our today's class, and we're going to learn about staff recruitment. Since all of you are the human resource department, so it is very essential for you to know which one that you should know about hiring new staff. Okay. So we're moving on to the next one. This is our objective today. We're going to learn about the stages and methods of recruiting, and also we're going to use the design recruitment documents. Okay, I'm sure that some of you are already familiar with these terms, and we're going to just recall for the next one. Okay, so I will start our class with a very general questions. So what should you do first in hiring new employee? Okay, what should you do? Is anyone has the answer? Okay, Miss Elsa.
I think we should determine how much new employees that we need, and the second one is the budget that we can offer for the salary, and what skills are we looking for in the soon-to-be employees.
Okay, that's good. Thank you, Miss Elsa. So actually, we should know first about the aim of the new staff that we are hiring. We should know about their quality so that we can determine whether this staff, this person, is eligible or not. Okay, is anyone have the same idea with Miss Elsa? Do you all guys agree with that? Okay. So yeah, that's good. So thank you so much, Miss Elsa. And now we're moving on to the next one. Is that yes, I'm going to recall several steps that is essential for recruiting a new employee, because I think that this one is very crucial, especially for human resource department. Okay, so here let's take a look at these steps in hiring process of the staff, because there are several steps. The first one is we need to list the job and company website and online. And I'm sure that some of your companies already apply for this system, right? We already use online for recruiting new staff. And the second one is that we can use it from social recruiting. It means that we can hire the staff from several social media such as LinkedIn and also other websites such as JobStreet and etc. And then next one, we come to the job application process. And the next one, the last one, is that of course we go to the interview process, where we like face-to-face interviewing our new staff. And then here, actually for the staff itself, it is divided into three. Yeah. Okay. So these are the steps that are important in recruiting. There are planning, recruitment, and also employee selection. Now, for this planning is that where the company settles the number of employees that we're looking for to hire, and also the skills that they require of these employees. And the company, of course, must then compare their needs to the expected number of the quality of the candidates that they're going to hire. And the second one is the recruitment process, where this kind of hiring process is where the company tries to reach the pool of candidates through the job postings, job referrals, advertisement, college campus, and etc. Okay. Is it this cycle also be applied in your company? Yes, I think that this one is also pretty common, yeah, for this company. Okay, and then the next one is we're moving on to the essential documents that uh, we should pay attention to, because these documents contains essential information about our applicants. The first one is that the CV. It's called our curriculum vitae. It's pretty essential for this any kinds of job application. It contains education and also professional track record. It records our applicants from the beginning of their education as well as their professional experience. Okay, is it clear for this CV?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, Mr. Ibrahim?
Is there any template for CV?
Okay, well, basically, there's no fixed template for curriculum vitae. There are many kinds of websites that offer us the different kinds of CV template, but of course, they should contain our essential points, such as the contact and also background knowledge of education, training, and also working experience that we need to hire our applicants. As long as it contains enough information and it's pretty clear, then we can use any kinds of template. We're moving on to the next documents is job application form. I think this is also very important, and in filling up our data, especially for the company. And now this application can be divided into online, which we directly use website to fill in our application form. And also there are some company that still use the printout version of job application. It's just like this. This is the example of printed job application form that the applicants will just directly go to the company and then fill the form directly without checking in their website. Okay, what about your company, guys? Do you prefer using the printout form or using the online form?
In my company is usually using both of them.
Oh.
First, they apply online,
Mm-hmm.
and then they print that out, and then when the interview phase is coming, they bring the printout the application
Yeah.
in interview session.
Oh, yeah, I
But,
see.
For the other requirements, pretty much the same, but we have other requirements like IELTS certificate is the score above 6. Yeah, 6, because we have to know the candidate have the ability to communicate to other, because my company is like the international company.
Okay. Yeah, I think that other than just form job application like that, there's also another documents that is important, which we're going to talk it in a moment. Here we are. So other than that, there's also education or qualification certificate. It can contains our education background, such as in Indonesia we use ijazah, for example. Yeah, and also if there's some more qualification that is needed by the companies, like for example what Mr. Sultan already said, that we need the applicants to have IELTS above 6 for instance. And then the applicant should also attach the certificate of IELTS while they're applying for the job, so that this document is reliable and we can believe that this person is really applicable, something like that. And now the next one is we're going to analyze some articles in the website that I've already give you previously before we attend this meeting. You can just directly click on your website in your laptop. Okay, so it's about IMI Auto City. Since we are focusing in the cars company, so it is very good for you to learn about how the cars company works. And yeah, I will give you time 5 minutes to read several articles about job recruitments in that website, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, is everyone done reading the article?
Yes.
Yes, okay, that's good. So, is there any question about the article regarding this applicant recruitment? Okay, yes, Miss Naili, what's your question?
There are several questions that come to my mind. I want to ask, is this possible to put staff in high position when they are still fresh graduate?
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Naili, for the question. It's very interesting because sometimes we get our applicants as a fresh graduate students, but they already apply for a high position, right? It's pretty confusing at the same time, because in the other hand, they will have like very limited experience, and it's impossible for us to like put them directly into that position. So my solution is we need to see about their background. That's why we need curriculum vitae about this, okay? We need curriculum vitae to see whether this person already had a job before. Like, for example, when they were in the college, they also work or something like that. We still can like emphasize that, we still can consider it about this. So I think it's also depends on the person itself. Okay, is there any more question?
I have a question.
Okay, Mr. Arya, what's your question?
Okay, so my question is, what are the responsibilities from this department, I mean the human resource department, to maintain the quality of the staff?
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Arya, for the question. It's very interesting. So yeah, our responsibility in especially the human resource department is that we need to make sure that our staff still can maintain the quality. And how to do so is that the first one is we need to conduct evaluation, a regular evaluation, and also we need to monitor our staff so that they still can perform their best in serving their department. We're moving on to the next one. Is that yeah, it's we're going to have a small group discussion. I'm going to spare you into several groups that you should find a job in the website that I've already given to you. Okay, have you gotten my emails for the website?
Okay.
Okay, yeah, so yeah, let's just jump into the website. Okay, and now for the group, Mr. Odi and Miss Naili will be with Mr. Ivan, Mr. Sultan, and Mr. Ibrahim. Okay, so you can move your chair only because I've already put your laptop with the same website, so you can just relocate your chair. Okay, has everyone in their group? Okay, so that's good. And have you opened this website that I've already given to you? Yes, yeah, it's good. So yeah, we're going to find out several kinds of job. Here you can choose with your group several jobs, and then you should define about the recruitment and also what they need. Okay, so I'm going to define several criteria that you should mention in the job recruitment. The first one is you need to define about their education background. Okay, so you should know about their company, of course, the name of the company and also their role in which field that they are in. And also the next one is we need to know about the qualification that they need. And then the next one is the stage of recruitment. Okay, so I will give you 10 minutes to define the jobs. So you may choose 3 of them, and then we will have discussion first. Okay, is my instruction clear?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I think that the time is up. I'm going to ask some of you about the job that you choose for this discussion. Okay, so I think I'm going to choose Mr. Ivan. Do you have uh, any job that you have chosen for this discussion? What kind of job?
Okay, so I guess about this company is from BMW.
Oh, it's BMW. It's great.
They looking for a motivated and committed funds advisor
Oh, false advisor.
this company.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's good, Mr. Ivan. It's very clear stated. Yeah, it's already clearly stated in that website that about the qualification for the applicants. And I think that this company already provide the person who wants to hire in their companies by very clear information about what kind of qualification they should need and which kind of documents that they should prepare, and they even put online application forms that is very easy for the applicants to hire in that place. Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ivan. And now I want you guys to transfer your answer to this Jamboard. Okay, so here Jamboard is the online board that we can fill in. Okay, so I've already sent the link of invitation on your email, so you can directly check it out about the different job roles using the Auto City World of Work. Okay, so based on your answer in that um, in that in that website, so you may choose 3 jobs that is suitable, and then you can fill out the besides this one. Okay, so you should fill out the name of the company and the rules and the activity and the skill required that you should meet if you want to apply for this job, and then the qualification required as well as the education. Okay, so yeah, you may start it from now. So Miss Niley, why did you choose BMW for this company?
I think because this company is produce luxurious car and uh, it with high price so that rich people can buy it and also have a satisfied because this car.
Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, I think that BMW also produce a lot of luxury cars, and we have Porsche as well. And this the position is as a parts manager, and then the activity is they are responsible in managing stock and helping to maximize the profitability and efficiency of the department. And then for the skills, let's see that for a BMW, you already need someone that is passionate about delivering excellent customer service and has the ability to give the best advice on our product and service to the customer. And also for this parts manager, the skill is excellent communication and organizational skills and good knowledge of carriage. And meanwhile, for Aston Martin, you should be enthusiastic, well organized, diligent, and able to work to strict deadlines whilst paying attention to detail. I think that for these grouping things, you already master for these skills. Very good. Thank you so much, guys. Okay, so yeah, and let's move on to our last activity. I'm going to ask some of you about, yes, what have we learned today so far? I think Mr. Ivan, uh, what have you learned today? Okay, Mr. Ivan, what have you learned today?
Okay, so from our meeting, we can learn how to recreate stuff, and and so.
Okay, thank you so much. And is there anyone who wants to add? What have we learned? We also learn about the essential documents, yeah, for the recruitment. And what about Mr. Sultan? What have you learned today?
Yeah, besides the hiring process of the meeting today, yeah, we know about the essential documents like the CV
Mm-hmm.
we're going to take, and then the job application form,
Mm-hmm.
and then we have the educational or the requirement qualification, like IELTS certificate or the other resume.
Yes.
That, and then the last one is we having a group session,
Mm-hmm.
which is we divide it into groups, and then we fill in the Jamboard
Mm-hmm.
about the company and the role, and then the activity, and like other hiring process in the group.
Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Sultan, for the answer. And yes, we so far I think that that's all for today. And I hope that for next week we already we already have basic knowledge about recruiting stuff. And for next week, please bring one of your example of job application form here. Okay, so from your company, you can bring the copy and bring it here. And yeah, thank you so much for having me today for this class. And I hope that you learned something, and see you next week. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.